Girl, what is going to be the future of the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills? Like, what is happening? And what do you mean that we might getting back another housewife from the past? Girl, I have the tea for you. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It is June 2nd. Happy Pride Month to absolutely every single one of you. Pride is a month to be happy, okay? To celebrate and to support. And support means the world to so many people. Don't support people just because of you, or maybe your gay best friend, you know, or maybe that random cousin that end up coming out of the closet. No, support is for everyone. Support is for the people around the world who are still afraid of coming out of the closet. Support is for the people who are living in countries where they are still persecuted for being who they are, or for to love who they want to love. Support is for everyone who is living still in fear, or rejected by their own families, or going through very hard times that, being very honest, a lot of straight people will never understand. So if you want to support, if you want to be an ally, do it, but do it right. Do it for everyone. Do it for every single person who deserves to be happy and who deserves to live a life with rights, a life of just be who you are, okay? Because like the Queen Lady Gaga said once, you're beautiful in your way because God makes no mistakes. And baby, we were born this way. All right? Okay, guys, so let's talk about the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Girl. So, you know, a lot of talk around town. What is happening? Who is coming back? Who is not coming back? I have made several videos about it because the rumors are changing by the day, okay? The rumors are very consistent into the possibility of losing 2 to 4 housewives, and they are looking for replacements, right? I have to tell you, and I will keep telling you this, guys, when it comes to diamond holders, it is what it is. Kyle Richards is coming back. Rachel So is coming back. Sutton Strack is coming back. And that's pretty much it from what I heard. You know, like for sure. They're still very much in the air about Amanda, Erica Jane, Dorit Kemsley, and even Bosoma St. John. Okay, so but it's not like they're fire. It's just like in the air of what is going to happen. Dorit's diamond, girl, that should end up being a cubic zirconia, I think, because it's about to break if things do not get better for her. And the fact that she's going around lying about how many people were on her book signing, girl, is not helping a lot, you know. But anyways, because even Lisa Rinna had a huge amount of people on her book signings, yes. But if you think that 100 people is a lot of people, girl, 100 people is nothing, okay? You need a good amount of people. I mean, we're talking about 1,000 people at least showing for you, okay? But anyways, that diamond is definitely right there. Erica Jane, her legal situation is becoming harder, even though the $25 million lawsuit has been dismissed. Go and watch my last video because, girl, karma is karming, bitch. Karma is karming. And anyways, that was on one side. And Bosoma, I think Bosoma, look, I'm very positive that Bosoma is going to return to another season, you know. It's just like I have not heard any confirmation of she returning to the show, but I'm pretty sure that she's going to be returning to the show next season. And Amanda, well, I heard that she was offered a contract for next season, that she's the one thinking about returning or not to next season. So that's interesting right there. Am I right? But anyways, now the question is, if we're gonna be losing 2 housewives, we're gonna need a replacement. Well, apparently there was a lot of talk around town that, you know, the producers are reaching out to some ex-housewives to return to the show. I heard, well, okay, so this one I just heard. We have not heard anything from her yet, but I heard that they are kind of like reaching out to the possibility of maybe Camille Grammer returning to the show in some capacity. I would love it. I think Camille Grammer is a real housewife. I think she will make this shit happen. I feel that Camille Grammer needs to be part of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills again, you know? So I will be very excited to see her back, and especially as a diamond holder, that right there will be iconic. Okay, now for the other one, girl, there were some rumors saying that Brandy Glanville was gonna return to the show. Girl, that shit is not gonna happen. Brandy even went on, I think it was like a TMC boss or something, like yesterday or the day before, and she literally said that she had no interest in returning to the show ever again. Girl, no one is gonna be asking you to return to the show, okay? Like, I think she burned so many bridges, and girl, that is just not gonna happen. But the other one is Miss Crystal Minkoff. Yes, Crystal Kong Minkoff. Apparently, conversations are being had. Now, I talked about this, I think like a week or 2 weeks ago, but it was very much in the air, and now we actually have Crystal Minkoff breaking her silence about the possibility on returning to the show. On her podcast, The Humble Brag, she was with Cynthia Bailey. They were talking about it. She did not confirm nor deny the situation, but she said that now she is ready to be a real housewife. She says, now, after all of this time, I feel like I am ready because now I understand this game. Now I understand what these girls were expecting from me, and now I am ready to go and play. Now, about if she has been invited or not, I think she's keeping it very much in the air, but she said that conversation have been had. Latino moment, guys. You know what I mean. You know, that conversations are happening, you know, that she's always in conversations with people from Bravo, you know, not only for the Real Housewife, but for other situations, meaning not only Bravo, but also NBC, which, by the way, I want to keep pushing because I feel that Crystal will do amazing at The Traitors. I think that will be such a good show for her. But anyways, conversations are being held. I think Alex Baskin needs to get into this. Real Housewife of Beverly Hills needs to bring Crystal Minkoff because she's also a real housewife. You know, I think she found her voice and then she was silenced, okay, on one side. And then I feel that she also has the money and the lifestyle and the connections to be there. She actually says that she's in a great position right now with Kyle Richards, that she's always been friends with Sutton Struck, you know, or Sutton Brown. I keep forgetting that she changed her last name. With Sutton Brown, you know. And she also says that she's not bad with Erica, but she thinks that Erica is always expecting too much from her. So that will be interesting to like explore right there. And she does not know Bosoma St. John at all. She understands why people think that she and Amanda will be a good fit because they're both millennials, you know, so they're in the same like category. But she says that she will have no problem into saying to Amanda's face that she sometimes can be very annoying, right? Which I think is very needed, right? And when it comes to Rachel So, she says we are not friends, but we are definitely on the same circle. We have a lot of the same friends. And I can attest to that because every single time that I have been on a party where, you know, Crystal is, Rachel is there as well, you know. So they're definitely on the same social circles for sure, which will help to create a good friendship right there. And, you know, when it comes to Dorit, I think that Crystal is so ready to Go there. Go there. Okay. I think bringing Crystal right now will be incredible. So Alex, do the right thing. Alex, Andy, Bravo, do the right thing and bring Miss Crystal Minkoff. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. How do you feel about all of this tea? How do you feel about Camille potentially returning, Crystal potentially recoming? Let me know. And if you're gonna get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.